And that's why, please, I'm encouraging us. I'm not here to scare us. I'm just here to tell us the truth so that we make healthy life choices. That, please, let's be mindful of what we eat. We encourage us to eat more fruits, more vegetables, little of salt. Some people, they can't do without salt. And as you see that salt, it can be very dangerous to our health because it's our kidneys that metabolizes this salt. And once the kidney pack up, we always say to our patient that the most unforgiving organ, gbogbo part ara ló lè ṣàìsàn, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀yà ara tó burú jù láti fail is the kidney. Because though it is true, once it fails, there is no remedy. It doesn't forgive. Kidney is an unforgiving organ. If the liver fails, the person can still live for a while. You can have 5-10 years after. But kidneys, within a year of failure, they will die. And what destroys the kidney most is salt. As little as it is, salt. Another thing is eating too much meat. I know for some our older people here, ìgbà tá ń dàgbà, wọ́n máa sọ fún wa pé ẹ má jẹran o, ọmọ olè, téèyàn má jẹran jù, èèyàn má jalè. So they didn't allow us to eat more meat as children. So ìgbà tá wá dàgbà wá rí bí opportunity pé àgbókò tí mi ò jẹ ní kékeré yẹn, mo máa jẹ ń sìn. Please, you have missed that time. That's the truth. Meat is best for children. They can eat it as much as they like because they are very active. They are very active. So they can metabolize it. Then their organs are just for me. But for an adult, too much meat is dangerous. So for older people that did not have opportunity to eat much meat as a child, I am sorry you have missed that opportunity. Please, let's reduce our meat intake. Ẹran púpọ̀ jù kò ń ṣe tó dára fún àgọ́ ara wa. So we encourage people to do more of fish, then maybe moderate of chicken, not too much of it. Because some people believe that they say we should be eating white meat, so I'll be eating chicken. Chicken is still an animal, is from animal. So it is too much of it is not good. But more of fish, snails, those ones we encourage us to take them. Then please, don't let us make this mistake of thinking goat meat is not a red meat. Goat meat is a red meat. Cow meat is a red meat. They are not good for our body. I'm not saying we should not eat them at all again, no. But in moderacy, like in little portion. Goat meat is a red meat, so because we have asked patients at us that doctor should be ogunfe, molema ogunfe, ẹran màlúù ni mi ò jẹ. They are all the same thing. They are all red meat. So little of them. Then this one that I want to talk about, I know we are in the church of God, we should not to contain 5% of alcohol. That is not the real picture they are giving us. It is usually way more than that. So please, for men, I know this pertains to men more. If we have men here that takes alcohol, please, for your own good, for your own health. Because I want you to prosper, and if we have people here that smokes, or young people that are being pressurized into that, please, it is not good for your health. Don't kill yourself. Normally tell my patients that whether you agree with what I tell you or not, it doesn't change the facts. It doesn't change the truth. Truth will always be the truth. The truth is that we have found that all these things affect our health negatively. And it takes discipline for us to stop them. Like, for example, as a person, I love to take meat. But I know the effects of eating too much meat. So intentionally, I don't cook it in the house so that everybody will not eat meat. I will not be tempted to eat meat. So please, let's take that discipline upon ourselves. Let's take that discipline upon ourselves that there is nothing good that comes easy. And may I tell you, anything that tastes so sweet in your mouth is not sweet for the body. Anything that is sweet in the mouth is not sweet for the body. Sugar is not sweet for the body. Because all these things makes the body do extra work to metabolize them. And you know, when you use a machine over and over, that the machine is having to do extra work, with time it will fail. So that's the same way our body works. When you give your body extra work to do, it will make the body to fail on time. The truth is, we cannot determine when anybody will die. Gbogbo wa láti wáyé tàti ní ọjọ́ tá máa kúrò, but we should not influence that day. Pé okay, èmi ni mo sún ọjọ́ kú mi báyìí. Be afraid of the hospitals. I've seen this trend in so many people that once you talk to them about come to the hospital, let's check you, they will not come. They will always get afraid. We are not, doctors are not wicked people. We are not people that once we see you, we always have some doing. The Bible says in the book of Jeremiah 8, it said, is there no balm in Gilead? This is the work of the doctors. Is the one that gave us those knowledge. You know, in the last 20, 40, 30 years, the diseases that kill people, they are infectious diseases. And why son? They were the ones killing people before. But because of the advent of knowledge, as knowledge grows, some people are working day and night in the laboratories to bring out drugs, to bring out vaccines, to treat us. Now we have had very good reduction in all those things, just because God gave some people knowledge. So please don't be afraid of the hospital. Ìyá àti bàbá tá a wà níbí, mò ń gbà wá níyànjú lára ẹ jẹ́ ká wá sí hospital fún àyẹ̀wò. At least medical check-up should be done twice a year. You know, those of us that have cars, we service our cars several times in a year. We don't service our body. We do our body anyhow. It is when we now fall sick, we need our health to achieve them. Talk to doctors. And there is something that social media is on Google. Google medical school. We don't have to go to school. I spent 10 years in the medical school. Please, medicine is not learnt on Google. I'm having a headache. What drug can I use? I'm having a headache. What drug can I use? See, Google and may I tell us, Google will always bring the worst case scenario for us. If you type I'm having a headache on Google, the first thing it will bring for you, brain cancer, tumor. That's what Google will bring. Medicine is not linked on phone. Don't talk to doctors by chat. Doctor, 1001 thing lo le fara gbigbono. 1001 thing lo le fa ori fifo. That's why medicine is still the only course that we don't learn online. They can do other courses through distance learning. They can do medicine through distance learning because that will bring some diagnosis to my head that okay, this is what it is, this is what is not it. I can't do that on phone. So please, when you have doctors that maybe you chat them up, doctor, I'm having this, what can I use? And they don't respond. They are not being wicked. That is the right thing. You should go to the hospitals. Of course, I know we cannot hide the fact that so many of our hospitals are deadly places. But I want to say that it is even the people that caused it. There's one example I want to give us, which is something common. How many people have treated typhoid this year? How many people? Typhoid. How many Latin typhoid? I know our numbers are much than this. May I tell us that you did not have typhoid? You will not pray that your enemy should have it. In fact, this question that I asked is like me asking you, how many of you have had Ebola? Or how many of you have had HIV? That is how deadly typhoid is. But because when you come to the hospitals and we tell you that what you have is malaria, you don't believe us. You'll be telling us, doctor, malaria and typhoid, money. In my mind, I used to laugh at patients. Typhoid is a deadly disease. And should I tell you how typhoid is transmitted? The only way you can get typhoid is by eating the feces of someone that has it. Uncle, auntie, so it's almost impossible again because It's a disease that is almost going into extinct. It's a disease of serious dirtiness that we don't have it anymore. But because you still don't believe that malaria can kill, you don't believe us that malaria can be so serious that it can kill somebody. So when you come to the hospital and you are very sick and we did all our tests and we tell you it is malaria, you will not believe. So private hospitals too, in a bid to make money, they will tell you it's malaria typhoid. So when you hear that typhoid, you feel good that malaria typhoid money. That disease is not something you should pray for. And when typhoid comes, even in the best of centers, I'm telling us the truth, in the best of centers, they'd be able to treat it because it's a deadly